Welcome to the Real Voices podcast, where we explore the personal journeys of real estate professionals through their own unique challenges and successes. Real Voices is brought to you by Equitable Title and Escrow, providing a better approach to title and escrow through team support and innovative services. This approach delivers a better experience to both agents and their clients. Welcome to another great show. We appreciate you being here. We got another great guest. We got Moreno with us.
Thank you, Marlon, for inviting me. I'm so happy to be here.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about yourself and how long have you been in the industry?
Well, I'm being on real estate since 2007, and 14 years already. I'm almost 15, and I love working with clients. I think that's my passion in life, helping others. So real estate for me is, I think, the best career I ever choose. Right. So I'm so happy, and thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. What made you choose real estate over all the other professions you can help people with?
I think my husband,
okay.
I was telling you, my husband, he was a realtor already, and when we got married, he already was a realtor for a long time, and I really admire him. So I asked him, what if I join with you, your career. I love how you work. I love how you help others. And he said, yes, let's do it. And so I think he was kind of like my mentor. Okay. And that was really interesting because, we were working as a couple, and when I really got into the business, I really find out that this was for me.
Okay.
So is that why I started?
So you didn't have any, bad experiences that make you think why did I do this? Why did I choose this?
Well, during the years, sometimes I think in this market, every agent have asked themselves, that type of questions. But when you see the happiness of your clients, when you really accomplish the home ownership and the hard work you did for them, I think it's worth it. And I know that, through the years that every market is different. Mm-hmm. And I think we grow with it, as an agent, in this new market that we are facing together, I think we are growing.
Right.
And professionally, we are, acquiring more experience. Mm-hmm. So that's a good thing too. Right. So I'm happy.
Right. So what do you think has been your biggest challenge?
It's hard because, sometimes you feel like when you face, a new challenge is the worst.
Right.
But once you pass through the challenge, you feel like I can do it. I have to believe in myself more. I can achieve what I'm meant to do. And we have a great mentors on HomeSmart too. Mm-hmm. Our brokers are really awesome, and they always there to help us. Every time we call them for help, they're there. That's really important for an agent, and I think through the years, every experience help you, like I told you, to grow. And I think the biggest challenge probably is, to me, this market.
Okay. So I guess what are you doing to help yourself overcome those challenges? What are you doing different?
I think we have to persevere. Mm-hmm. In not letting yourself to feel unencouraged, because sometimes we feel like we're wasting our time because this market right now is really tough, and you're making offers and there's low inventory, and you feel like you're working for free. That's horrible to feel that way. But sometimes you feel like you do because you're doing your best. You're doing your best and putting offers, and there's 30 offers, 40 offers in the same house, and once in a while you feel like you're not gonna do it, but every day you have to wake up positive, and this is gonna pass. You gotta think this is gonna pass, and we're gonna be okay. So I try to be positive. I think that's what has been helping me, because I know I'm not the only one feeling this way.
Right. Right. I guess that's one thing I talk to agents about is managing expectations. However you are, your clients are going to be. So
Yes.
if you're
Yes.
being wild and crazy, they're going to be that way too.
And I try to educate my clients, for this market. I try to let them know that it's not going to be easy, but if we do it together as a team and we are communicating and we are positive, an environment of positiveness is, I think they understand that it's not us as agents that we are failing. It's the market that is so crazy right now. But I think they understand when you communicate with them and when you are the main leader and saying, hey, we're going to do it. Don't give up. We are here for you.
I like it. Cheerleading. Yeah, I like that. So back in 2005, 2004, what were you doing for a living at that time?
Well, at that time, I was a mother.
Okay.
I'm a mother. I became a mother in 2004.
Okay.
So I had a baby at 2004. Okay. So, when I started thinking about real estate is when my husband got home, and sometimes he was, super busy with real estate. And when I talked to him, I noticed that, I need to talk about the same things he talks, with the other people. I think we can do a great team together, and we did. We do. Okay. So you
guys are still a team together then?
Yes, okay. We work like a team.
How do you manage that with you got the husband and wife situation relationship, and then you also have business partners. So how do you guys manage that?
I think our relationship itself is pretty strong, and I think you have to balance that. Work is one thing and house is another thing, If you disagree in something, it's work. You can disagree with anybody, It's nothing to do with personally, So I think we just perfect together. It's just
I like that. I like that. I really like what you have to say. It's just not personal. This is we're talking business here. Let's not take that home. Cool. It's great. It's great advice. Great.
And he has more experience. I have 14 years, but he has 23 years doing real estate, and I think I respect that too. So whenever he gives me an advice, I will take it. And I won't gonna say no, you're wrong. Because there's always point of views. You have to listen and learn from anybody. New agents, seasoned agents. Everybody has something to give.
Cool. Thank you. That's great advice. So I know your husband inspired you to join real estate and do what you do now. But as a kid, who inspired you as a little girl? Like, who did you look up to, and what did you?
I think my parents.
Okay.
My parents were the main people that I admire, because they were good working people and honest people. So I think even my mom always was helping people. Locally, she was helping neighbors, she was helping everybody. So I learned that from my family, and I think is that why I love helping people.
Cool. So I get that. Okay. So let's talk about I guess growing up as a kid. Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico, Jalisco. Okay. Jalisco is the state where where the mariachi is.
Okay.
Tecalitlan, Jalisco is the you can find the best mariachi there. So I'm from the state where most represent the Mexican culture, because we have mariachi, charreria, food, a lot of tequila.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what did you think you were going to be when you grew up as a little girl?
I wanted to be a psychologist.
Okay.
And we as realtors, we're kind of psychologists, because sometimes we have to listen to our clients, and sometimes they talk to you, and they talk about other things, like personal things and I appreciate a lot that, yeah.
Okay. So what made you want to be a psychologist? What was going on?
I don't know. I don't know. I always wanted to be one. I don't know why, but I think probably it's helping and listening to others. Okay. And I think my clients, they always tell me, I like your patient. You always listen to us. So I think it's in me.
Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any type of a particular type of client you work with, or you're just open to anyone?
Well,
Do you niche
open,
at all?
yeah,
Okay.
any
Okay.
clients,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So I guess what do you do differently from like another real estate agent? What makes people choose you?
Well, I think most of my clients who send me referrals are the ones who said that I really took the time to listen to them. I really took the time to care about them. And I think it's not about just the selling a property, it's about the service you give. And when they see that you really and truly care, they know. They know. And I think, it's another referral that you're gonna get, and you don't do it because of that. You do it because you really care, and they really feel it, and they really know.
Makes sense. Makes sense. So it sounds like you get quite a few referrals. How do you keep up with your clients after the loan is closed, after the home is closed?
Well, sometimes I make calls
Okay.
to see how they're doing, or not too often, but I try to do it. Like, for example, every client once in a year, like every year, I'm sorry, I call them, say, hey, how you doing? How's your kids? Are you happy? You're still happy with your home? And they say, yeah, so we're so happy. And I'm here for you if you have any questions. Even when we close, I let them know that I'm there for you. Even if we close, I can answer their questions about anything. If I can have the answer at that time, I can find out for them. That don't feel shy to call me after we close. So they know that, and they keep calling me for other reasons. Even if they get a letter, they send me the letter and say, hey, what is this letter? But I feel appreciated with that, because they're thinking about me.
Cool,
Yes.
cool. So what do you think your most cherished childhood memory would be? Like something that you just hold on to?
Well, I had many. I think being a kid is everything, playing with because we were a big family, large. We were 7, so I was one of the youngest,
Okay.
and I think that was a privilege for me, because I was not, the oldest one, and usually. The oldest one the parents are more,
Right.
are
Strict
tougher.
and-
Yeah. So I think my childhood was like any other kid. Said that I had big brothers that I have good examples from them. Like I always wanted to be like my sisters. I had 5 sisters. So for me, looking up for the oldest one was I wanted to be like them all the time, and I always tried to copy them, and their clothing and everything. So I think I had a good childhood, and I'm very blessed that I grew up with a family that had hardworking people and always helping others, like I told you, and I think everything. I think I cannot tell you one thing, because if I think about one thing, I will start thinking a lot. And which one
Right.
should I choose? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate that. So with all the working and things that was going on and as growing up, what is something that something you did to help bring money in the house or put food on the table?
When I was at my home, or
just as a kid.
married?
Yeah, just a kid. What is something
Well, my mom used to have a restaurant, and we helped in that restaurant. So I think that was part of helping the family, because everybody did something. Everybody had a chore to do, even cleaning or helping on the restaurant. And she had a little market, grocery,
Okay.
for groceries, and my mom was always busy, working, and she teaches that we have to work, all the time. So I think that helped a lot too, trying to help, your family, and that when you grow up, you have to do the same. Yeah.
Okay, so you haven't lost that you always have to work mentality?
Yes.
Still have it?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
If you want it, you have to work for it.
Right.
Know.
It is what it is, right? Right. Okay. Do you get to read much?
Yes, I read, but most of my books are in Spanish.
That's okay. I would assume it would be. I assume so.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite book that you like to share with
Well,
people?
I like the books from Joel Austin.
Okay, yeah.
But I have, when I was younger, I have other ones, but my recent ones were Joel Austin books.
Is there a favorite one you have?
I don't remember the name of the last one, but what is the name in English?
It's okay. What is it? What is something in there that touches you with the book? What is?
That Joel Austin is always encouraging, you and to have faith and to believe in yourself, and not only that God is there for you, and you have everything that you need. God already put you, that seed in your heart, and God already give you the talents. It's us that sometimes we have doubts.
Right.
We don't believe what we can do.
I like that.
Yeah.
We do struggle with that, right?
Yes, I think everybody.
Yeah, we all do, for sure. Thank you,
Yes.
thank you. Is there a lesson that you like to pass on to your kids? Like, mom's always harping about this. Mom's always saying this.
Yeah, well, I always tell them that to be respectful and treat others like they want to be treated, and in life to be always honest. If you want to achieve something, just to be honest with others, and always work hard if you want something. That anything, sometimes if you already work so hard, probably things are going to be easier for you because you already work for it. But at first you have to earn your position in life.
Right,
Yes.
right. Okay. Great advice. So is there a particular challenge with your buyers or your clients that you have overcome that you're like, yeah, I'm so grateful that I went through that, but now I got a lesson that you learned that you like to give?
I think it's too many. In real estate, you always learn something. Even sometimes you appreciate every single thing that happens to you, because when it happens again, you know how to solve it. Oh no, that happened to me and it's not going to happen again. And you feel really proud of yourself and really proud of the experience, because you know now how to handle it because the experience you had. So I think every challenge, when it's happening, you feel like, oh, why me? But after that, when something is about to happen, you say, oh no, I know that I can handle this and I know what to do.
Cool, yeah. I
we
like
learn.
that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's great. Do you consider yourself like adventurous? Like,
not really,
No?
but when things happen, I'm open to adapt myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think has been the scariest or the craziest thing you've done for yourself?
I don't know. It's just like I'm not. I don't like going on, on the sea. I feel like really scared of that. Yeah. So I think when I took a trip, I was really stressed. I think
A boat trip? You went on a boat? Okay.
Yes.
What-
It was like one day.
Okay.
One day, but I wanted to be over.
Understood. I actually have that same fear myself. Is there's no land
Yeah.
around, like I'm trapped here. So I understand that.
I couldn't sleep. I feel shy to say it, but I couldn't sleep.
Was it a romantic getaway or just?
No.
Okay, just a
no,
little
no,
trip.
Just,
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. I feel you on that. I totally understand that. So I get that. Well, I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
It's
Thank you
been
for
a
inviting
pleasure to chat with you.
Thank
where
you.
Where can people find you at?
Well, my name is Monica Moreno from HomeSmart, and my phone number, my phone number is 623-670-0004, and you can find me also on Instagram as Monica Moreno Realtor, or Facebook, Monica Moreno Realtor HomeSmart. And the best thing you can do is call me or text me.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming on. I
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
it.
Thank you.